Okay, so we're now back outside of Ganon's castle, and we're now going to hang a left, because now that we have the golden gauntlets, we can get something very special over here, and so that's exactly what we're going to do. And I hear a Skulltula. I know I saw it somewhere earlier in the practice run, but you know what, I'll come back for it, because if I don't want to waste any time on showing off how amazing these golden gauntlets are. Check this out. Now that is insane. Titan's Mitt, eat your heart out. Now watch this for an encore. Man, you are strong! Link playing the role of Hercules. So the reason we come in here is because there is another Great Fairy's Fountain. And no, this is not the one that contains Nehru's love. In fact, this contains something much more important. So, let's once again pull out the Ocarina, use Zelda's Lullaby, listen to its beautiful music. I think this will be the last time we need it. And once again, it's time to invoke that freaky spirit that scares us all so well. And since Halloween is in less than 48 hours, I guess it's only fair that she should show up one last time to crash our party. But it's for the right reasons. Welcome, Link! I am the Great Fairy of Courage! I'm going to enhance your defensive power! Receive it now! And so, go ahead, you scary fairy, blow on me. Yeah, put your lips together and blow and make me even stronger. In fact, my power is so strong, my defensive power is enhanced, and, well, crap, the camera's panned out too far, so you can't see what Link is not holding. Your defensive power has been enhanced. Damage inflicted by enemies will be reduced by half. Yeah, it comes this late in the game, but believe me, this is something you actually want to have. When battle has made you ready, please come back to see me. Well, hopefully it won't come to that. But in case we don't see you again, happy Halloween. Alright, so what I'm going to do next, because I have an abundance of... No, you know what? I'm going to wait until I complete the last 2 sections, then we'll do it. Because obviously, as you can see, I'm only on 10 arrows right now, which of course says I'm going to need more. And yeah, I ran by the gold Skulltula, didn't I? I ran by you. Yeah, so sorry to leave it hanging like this. One for the road. So let's go back inside. So let's find where that bridge is. Looks beautiful, doesn't it? From the back in the day when you could still look at a rainbow and not be perceived as something you're not. So inside Ganon's castle we go again to finish off the remaining 2 barrier sections. So, we're going to go this direction now. And as you can see, since we threw one giant pillar with the golden gauntlets, we need to throw this one too. But we're going to wait for a moment because I'm going to save that one for last. I'm going to go up to the fire section first. And since we're going to the fire section, there's going to be lava, which means it is time for Link to once again don the Goron tunic, so that he's not on the clock when it comes to being potentially spontaneously combusted. So as you can see, this is another silver rupee puzzle, so we need to run and jump and move like crazy. And jump on up. And let this fire do what it needs to do. Go all the way around. And now, going to move this way because I think this is the safest place I can go right now. And now, as you can see, there is another golden gauntlet pillar. So, that means we've got to grab again. Let's see how far we chuck it. And... whoa! Link throws it clear across the room. And that's actually very helpful that he did that. So now we want to make the transition, I hope. Well, I guess he's not going to. Well, that sucks. And that means we gotta do this puzzle over again. Yeah. Link got scared and he paid the price. So let's try this again. And yeah, the gauntlet pillar is back. Stupid. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Yeah, I could have shameless plugged for Tums there, but no. Yeah, it shocks me that they still use that slogan after all this time. They've been using it as long as I've seen those commercials back when I was a kid. And that shocks me. Okay, so let's see if we can do things right this time. Go! Go, Link, go! Go, Link, go! Go, Link, go, Link, go, Link, go! Jump up here. Make a fire slug. Take him out of the equation. And so now, over here. And jump back. So now, we have to go over there to finish this thing off. But we're going to need to transition a few times because of the fact that it's such a far trek. Alright, I'm going to pull out the hover boots to make a bit of a shortcut for myself. Oh wow, I didn't know this. I didn't know the hover boots actually saved you from having the center section fall. Wow. I had no idea. I really didn't. Oh, you learn something new every day. Even at the very end of the game. So, let's take off the hover boots, put the Kokiri boots back on, and finish this section off. It's time for another light arrow. Wham! Boom goes the dynamite. Since we are in the fire section, of course. Hey there, Darunia. Wow, you're a lot angrier now. The fire barrier is dispelled. Hurry up, brother! Wow, he was really mad. He must not have been happy to see me. After all, I am his quote-unquote brother. So that is 5 down and 1 to go. Now then, we are going to go over and first of all put our regular good old-fashioned green Kokiri tunic back on and go over here and reveal the light area by once again making use of the amazing golden gauntlets. And watch how this strength works. Where is he gonna throw it? Right into the barrier where it disintegrates into pieces. Big blocks and chunks go flying everywhere. So now, into the final section. Oh, it's this one where we have to, use the lens of truth. We have to use the lens of truth here. Oh, it's one of you? Oh, you crap. I'm gonna get you for that. Be gone, sucker! Where are you? Yeah, any chest that a Keese was standing on is a chest you should not be taking. But if you eliminate everything in here, you get the contents of this treasure chest, which are pretty helpful because you may have noticed that there was a lock. And so we get the key to open said lock. If we can see where we're going. Alright, so now you see that Zelda's Lullaby will be acquired, so we got to pull out the Ocarina of Time again. So let's put it to use. So yeah, I guess we do have to listen to Zelda's Lullaby yet again, but hey, who wouldn't want to listen to Zelda's Lullaby? I mean, is it known to put you to sleep? Comment and let me know if it does. Or if you've actually been crazy enough to actually use Zelda's Lullaby as an actual lullaby, either for yourself or for a child, for one of your babies if you've had one. So let's open this door now and take on this crazy puzzle. So basically this is get all the silver rupees within a minute while avoiding these rolling boulders. So you should have plenty of time to do this. This is relatively easy. So now over here. Find that passage, and then I believe there is a hookshot area right there. Yep. Launch. 5. And we're done. Yeah, it's just that simple. But what's not simple is the fact that you have to hit the ground running, because that's a trap, and if you stay in there too long, you'll actually get grabbed by a wall master. So, use the light arrow and finish the job. So that wasn't all that hard. Hey, Raoul. The light barrier is dispelled. Hurry! Alright, so that we shall indeed do. So now we've returned here. And for that final barrier to be dispelled. Which means the central barrier is now gone. And now that it is out of here, it is time for me, for the time being, to get out of here, because I'm going to need light arrows to win, and obviously I'm not going to win the game on a mere 8 arrows. So I need to go get some more. So we're going to make our way out of the tower, because we cannot use the Ocarina of Time while we're inside Ganon's castle. You can only use it when you're outside of it. So let's step out, and then having done that, Prelude of Lights. Because for this situation, we have to go back to being a kid again. It's the only way we can go to find a shop that sells arrows. So, forsooth, I have returned to the Temple of Time. And I'm back here for one last trip to the past. So away we go into the past for the last time. And away we go. And when we emerge, we can then proceed to... Actually, hold on, let me check my situation here. Okay. Well, there's one other thing I need to do before I even go... Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I'm going to the Hyrule Market to buy some more arrows and to get a green potion, is what I'm doing. And I'm not going to do it with it being nighttime. So, Sun Song, please. Ah, that's a beautiful thing to hear. Alright, let's make our way now, once again, into the Hyrule Castle Market. So, first order of business is to come here into the potion shop. This is to be doing this as a precautionary measure, because since the light arrows need magic, if I get really derpy with my shots, I'm gonna need to get some magic potions, or in this case just one, in order to make sure everything is just fine. So, for precautionary reasons, we're using the magic potion, and we're gonna keep it in one of our bottles. No, that won't be necessary, thank you. Have a nice day, it's been pleasure doing business with you. And now over in here. I'm gonna talk to this big burly guy. Yeah, hi there, big ugly. Alright, we want 30 arrows for 60 rupees. And that will do me. That'll do me just fine. Alright, so... next order of business is to go back to the Kakariko Graveyard, and the reason why we are doing this is because there's a place where I can get another fairy for my bottle. That'll ensure I'll have 2 fairies if things go horribly wrong, plus a bottle of green potion to refuel my magic in case I need it. So, onward we go into the Kakariko Graveyard, and I don't think I've demonstrated this particular location. There is another location like this elsewhere in the world of Hyrule, but I forget where exactly it is. Where we want to go is to this grave with these little flowers in front of it. That hints you that this is the place you want to be. Actually, you know what? I have been here before. And, yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to... Yeah, I would get mad at this kid, but he's not gonna let me. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been here, so I had a bit of a memory lapse. So, yeah, we gotta come back here at night. When that little kid is not hassling me. And we're going to get myself the place where I want to be. Because, yeah, this is where we got the shield. This is where we got the Hylian shield for no charge. So, we're coming back here because you may have noticed that before there was a bombable wall. Well, I've been coming here before to bomb out this wall, first of all. And it reveals a little area where we can have a bunch of fairies and we can bottle some of them. So that is what we are going to do here. So yeah, I guess we're gonna have to quote Nintendo Capri Sun one more time. Is this okay, Mommy? And I guess it's more appropriate since this is young Link as opposed to adult Link. Okay, so now, with that taken care of, Ocarina again. And back to the Temple of Time. Where it's open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Yes, so now, back to the Temple of Time. And since there is no further need for me to come back here, unless I get game over, I'm going to save the game. I'll have to save it again, of course, once I get up to where Ganon's room is. But we are now going to make our way back to being adult Link. So here we go again for, hopefully, the last time. And so, let's get right back to it. Yeah, we're gonna make real good use of that sword. Something else I'm gonna make sure I do as well. I should also pay visit again to that one great fairy because she'll refuel my magic meter at no charge. So I'm gonna make sure that I take care of that as well before I start my ascent up the tower inside Ganon's castle. So once again we return to dilapidated Hyrule Castle Town Market. What, you're not gonna greet me with a scream this time? That's actually surprising that you wouldn't greet me with a scream. I thought you zombies were all about the scream. You know, paralyze you in fear, freeze you in place for a few seconds, that sort of thing. I mean, to think that this could be the final time we cross paths in this Let's Play, I was expecting a bit more from you. Very disappointing, really. So, since we can't be satisfied with a bunch of zombies screaming in our ears, let's go get our magic meter refueled. So, that means once again playing Zelda's Lullaby. Well, sometimes you need a good Zelda's Lullaby to put you in a bit of sense of calm mind before a major battle. Hello there again. Welcome, Link! I will soothe your wounds! Well, I don't have wounds, but I do have a magic meter that needs to be refilled, so thank you for that. When you are weary of battle, please come back to visit me. Yeah, her end line changes if you're coming back here after receiving whatever it is she offered you initially. In any events, back to Ganon's Tower, where the skies are gray and dreary, where the lava is boiling hot, and where Princess Zelda is being held captive and I have to go rescue her. And it's not like previous Legend of Zelda games where Zelda was safe, but then she got in danger, she got caught by Ganon, and then... No, I'm thinking of Link to the Past. I'm talking about other Zelda games before that where Zelda already starts off captured by Ganon and you have to go save her. So now, into the Central Tower. So now we have to start the ascent. And as you can see here, and see, we have a bunch of keys coming to greet us. Burning their way into my heart and mind as they always do. I'm not even gonna bother with you, I'm just gonna open this door and be on my way, thank you very much. Alright, deal with a pair of lizards. Get over here so I can beat you up. There we go. Take that. And again. Ha, you missed. But I didn't miss you. Oh, but this time you did get me. Get over here. Alright. Come on. Instead, target him. Ooh. Well, you're certainly a little more aggressive than your friend, but you're easily defeated nonetheless. And raise the bar. Up we go again. And if you can hear, well, I don't know if you can hear, but it's a remix of the music that was heard when we confronted Ganon the first time in A Link to the Past. Oh yes, Stalfos duel. Duel with the Stalfos, and you know what? I haven't used this much. Let's pull out the big Goron sword and really hurt this guy. Let's really cause this guy some pain and suffering. Yeah, he's gone in 3 hits thanks to the big Goron sword. Yeah, I'm really going to use it in places only where it's necessary, of course, which is, of course, going to include the duel with Ganondorf. But we now have the treasure that they were protecting, and of course, since you know how elaborately this chest is decorated, you know that this is the boss key! And now that we have it, let's switch back to Master Sword, in case I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm just doing it for kicks. Because I can. This is my Let's Play. Okay. Then... oh, 2 iron knuckles. Yeah, I do think I want the big Goron sword again. And we want to... hit 1. And then... draw it my direction, because I don't want to have to face 2 at once. Just let the iron knuckle come directly to me. Try and draw it in, and then strike, and try and do better than we normally would have done. Yeah, there's another successful score. Come on. Gotcha. And gotcha again. Over this way. Follow me, because I don't want that second iron knuckle drawn in inadvertently. Okay, now his speed picks up. I missed him, but I didn't miss him that time. Oh, I moved in too close. Take this. And again. Go! And he's down. Give me some hearts. Yes, thank you. Much appreciated. And now for your friend. Oh! Just wasting no time, coming right out of the gates really aggressively. Yikes. You are certainly ready to get it on, aren't you? Alright, draw him in. Stab. And now his speed increases. Gotcha. Yeah, get over here. There we go. And again. Come on. Oh, wow, I'm not getting close enough. Yeah, I'm worried that he's gonna hit me with that stupid axe of his. But we got him. And we can advance. Not after we get the hearts he left behind. How does a person have 3 hearts anyway? Well, I guess if you're a spirit, it doesn't matter. Like the iron knuckle. I guess you could call him a spirit or a monster or whatever. Anyway, we get to open this big, ugly treasure chest. And then we're going to come over this direction. With full hearts, full magic. And also 2 fairies and a green potion just in case we need it. Alright. Yeah, you can hear the music is starting to get louder. Because we are about to... well, we just used the boss key, but now we're going to actually go up to the room where Ganon is. And it's a big pathway up, lined with stained glass. I like stained glass. Not in this instance, though. And so beyond this door is where we will fight Ganondorf as we begin the final battle. And that'll happen after a brief timeout, so don't go away.